I think you kicked the door open. I mean, the door got more open so that it would hit me. And it hit me.
I didn't mean to. I didn't know that.
Johnny Depp is a man who has had some pretty tough last couple of years. Depp is one who has experienced some pretty fun, but also sad situations throughout.
Globe, do you have a message for your fans right now, Mr. Depp?
I'm scared to death. I'm frightened and I don't know what to do. I'm confused and I want to go home.
よろしくお願いします。まず久々の日本についての感想を聞かせてください。You promoted the Mandy Lane film.
No, I didn't.
You weren't there? Okay,
No, I didn't go to Toronto. I was filming my show.
Because there were so many other people.
Hold on one second.
No problem.
Courtney, I can't do this if people are coming in and out of the door. It's really distracting. Extremely.
Q, would you listen to this, please? Punching. It's one of the ones that says punching. Let's keep on.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Basically, I had a pretty nasty injury. The first bottle went just past my ear, and the second one was a larger bottle, and she threw it from about this distance. And it smashed into the bar, which and this finger, the tip of the finger was severed. All the bone in here was completely shattered. I mean, it looked like Vesuvius.
And personally, Johnny is one of the most soulful and kind-hearted and gentle humans that I know. So to see him get transformed into a man.
With Amber Heard being revealed as the true abuser of the relationship, many wondered how Johnny Depp didn't warn anyone about what was going on in his life and marriage to Amber. But here's the thing, maybe he did in his own way.
Let's get into it all, but first, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel below.
Number 1, why didn't he leave sooner? After hearing everything that Johnny Depp has gone through, the immediate question is that of, why didn't he leave Amber before this all went down? The answer to that is just Johnny's nature. He's not the kind of guy to leave a relationship when it's bad. His mother, for example, was incredibly cruel to him, and yet he loved her until the day she died. He likely thought that if he could endure what Amber was doing to him, things would get better. Which well and truly shows the kind of nature and spirit of Johnny Depp. He loved Amber Heard and really did want to go and be happy with her. But her nature brought him down, and now he's seeing her true colors in the worst ways. But he's enduring because he is innocent, and he'll fight until the very end because of that. So what do you think? What do you think of this look at the signals and warnings that Johnny Depp gave everyone in regards to his relationship with Amber Heard? Do you think that these were indeed signals or warnings and cries for help? Do you think that Johnny's own nature led him to want to try as hard as he could to keep things civil and not end in heartbreak? Do you think Johnny will ever find peace after all of this is over? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the channel. Number 2, audio tapes. Let's head now to the court case that is going on between Depp and Heard, because in the immediate times of the case, many people sided with Amber Heard because it wasn't clear who was telling the truth and who was lying. Heard was the one claiming to be abused, and so people started to side with her, to which Johnny fired back with some evidence that proved it was the other way around. Mainly, an audio tape released that had the following. Amber, I'm sorry that I didn't hit you across the face in a proper slap, but I was hitting you, I was not punching you. Babe, you're not punched. I don't know what the motion of my actual hand was, but you're fine. I did not hurt you. I did not punch you, I was hitting you. Depp, I left last night. Honestly, I swear to you because I couldn't take the idea of more physicality, more physical abuse on each other. Because had we continued it, it would have gotten effing bad. And baby, I told you this once, I'm scared to death we are in an effing crime scene right now. Amber, I can't promise you I won't get physical again. God, I effing sometimes get so mad I lose it. Notice how he said the line, I'm scared to death? That's very similar to the London interview he cited earlier. Plus, the fact that he felt the need to record that proves that he knew he was in danger, that things might go even further south, and that he needed to be ready to defend himself. Number 3. His performances. At one point in time, Johnny Depp was one of the highest paid actors and most sought-after actors in all of Hollywood. He was a young star via films like Edward Scissorhands. But when he came onto the big screen in his adult life via Pirates of the Caribbean and wowed people with his Jack Sparrow character, people fell in love with him hand over fist. He was also being put into all sorts of movies, both good and bad, and acting alongside some of the biggest names in Hollywood, like Christian Bale, Angelina Jolie, and more. He was a star. But if you track how he was during his prime, and then what happened when he got married to Amber Heard, he very much starts to take a downward spiral. He started using drugs and alcohol more. He started having money issues and started doing weirder and worse movies, like Transcendence, to try and make up for his losses, and so on and so forth. He was even said to be so out of it during Pirates 4 and 5 that they had to put an earpiece in him so they could read off his lines to him, and thus have him say them because he couldn't memorize his parts in the script. That doesn't sound like a man who was the top actor for so long. The man who won Golden Globes and other awards for performances like Sweeney Todd and nominations for others like The Tourist, which many argue whether it's truly a good movie or not. We'll leave that up to you. How could a man who was so captivating on the big screen go and become someone that couldn't even do a movie without help? The answer is that by that point in time, his mind and body were so worn down by his marriage that he had to have help because he couldn't make it through the days. One has to wonder what he would have been like had he not had that happen to him at all.
Hey, it's Gigi Hadid. For more videos like this, click here.
Number 4. I Want to Go Home. In 2016, before Johnny and Amber's saga of divorce and abuse filings came around, Depp was at the London premiere of Alice Through the Looking Glass, the sequel to the hit live-action take on Alice in Wonderland, where Johnny Depp played and was beloved for his role as the Mad Hatter. At the London premiere, he was asked if he had any messages for his fans, and here is what he said word for word. "I'm scared to death. I'm frightened. I don't know what to do. I'm confused, and I want to go home." Now, many have written this off as Johnny Depp being Johnny Depp, and even Johnny laughs at the end. But look at him when he's saying this. No, really look at him. Do you see a smile on that face? Do you see a man who is trying to make a joke? No, you don't. Not at all. What's more, this was at a movie premiere that was before his divorce was about to start. So this would have been one of the lower points in his life. So he had been abused by Heard a lot by this point in time. So he would be scared, frightened, confused, and not know what to do. And in regards to the go home line, he's not referring to his home with Amber, but should just be saying that he wants to go to a place where he feels safe and secure, like a home should be. You might think that this is reading between the lines, a little bit, but if you look at where he is now and what happened in 2016 when he did the interview, things line up, which makes it all the more tragic that many just laughed it off and chalked it up to his funny nature rather than reading between the lines and seeing if Johnny needed help. Number 5. The divorce that let him be with Amber. Many have wondered what was the first warning sign for Amber and Johnny's doomed relationship. There are many that could be interpreted, but the first to some might just be the literal beginning of it all. By that we mean how Johnny and Amber fell for one another. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard met on the set of the movie The Rum Diary. At the time, both of them were in other relationships, with Johnny being with his wife, Vanessa Paradis. However, after meeting Heard, the two apparently fell for one another, and as you can guess, they wanted to go and be with one another as soon as possible. To prove this, they left their previous partners to go and be together. To be fair, this kind of thing has happened before, especially in Hollywood, and we all know about the situations between Brad Pitt, Jennifer Aniston and Angelina Jolie, or even Blake Shelton and Miranda Lambert. But here's the thing, both of those relationships ended badly as well. What really makes this bad for the couple we're focusing on is that Johnny was willing to leave Paradis after 25 years and a couple of kids to go and be with Heard. Now, the two were said to have split amicably, but can we really believe that after all that's happened? Though, to show what true love means, when Johnny's character was called into question, Paradis was more than happy to speak about Johnny's true nature and say that Heard was lying. I have known Johnny Depp for more than 25 years. Through all these years, I've known Johnny to be a kind, attentive, generous, and non-violent person and father. Paradis also acknowledged her awareness of the allegations which Amber Heard has publicly accused Johnny of for more than 4 years now, but insisted that those accusations were inconsistent with the true Johnny I have known. While Johnny can't take back the divorce from Paradis, he can forever be in her debt and have his gratitude for speaking her truth and showing that even parting, she still cares for him and knows who he truly is.
Hi, I'm Cara Delevingne. Please don't forget to subscribe by clicking this button right here. Boop.